I'm going to be making a savory and delicious cheese ball that some of my friends like to refer to as the Spam Bam Ball. The ingredients that you're going to need to start this recipe are 3 packages of 8-ounce cream cheese softened to room temperature, some garlic salt and some black pepper, 2 packs of Hormel dried beef, you can find this right in the refrigerated section at the grocery store, 3 green onions, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and you're going to be serving it on Ritz crackers. So let's get started. We're going to start with our green onions here, and I'm just going to finely slice those. Let me just get going on those. I've already taken 2 packs of the cream cheese and softened them and just put them in a bowl, kind of let it rest there while I got the rest of my ingredients together. I find that it's best with these green onions, or scallions as they're also known, to just mostly use the white part. You can go into the green part a little bit, but it's not really necessary and it doesn't add a lot of flavor to the recipe. So we'll just stick with the greens there. And that should be about enough. You can sort of eyeball this. I think these are large onions, so I went with 3. 4 or 5 would be fine if they were a little bit skinnier. So I've got those chopped up. That looks great. Just going to throw them right here into my softened cream cheese. Get all those goodies. Okay, next I'm going to slice up the dried beef. I've got 2 packs here. It comes like this. It's pretty easy to slice. What I like to do to get a smaller piece is go ahead and just go in half with the whole loaf. And then I'm just going to slice it the other direction and just get some nice fine pieces in there. So it's nothing really too fancy. This dried beef I had actually never tried before making this recipe, and I really think it lends a savory flavor, a little bit of saltiness to the ball, and it just tastes right. So we'll get those going in there. This at first may look like a lot of dried beef, but as you'll see, once you just kind of crumble it in there, it breaks itself up and gets all mixed in. It's delicious. So we've got that in there. Finally, just going to open up this 3rd pack. I've already dropped 2 other packs in here. So I'm just going to open this up and get it in. Now, with the Worcestershire, which is the next ingredient that we're going to be putting in, you can just do that to taste. That is quite salty, so you want to be a little bit, just going to get every drop of this out of there. You want to be a little bit liberal with your Worcestershire. You can always add more, but it's hard to take it out. So, I just like to say, like, shake, 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 shake that Worcestershire. Got that, looks about right. The garlic salt doesn't need too much. Again, you can always add a little bit more later. I'm going to estimate that at about a teaspoon of garlic salt. And then the pepper, you can use white pepper if you have it on hand. That's a good way to go about it too. We will just do about like that, and then you're going to give this a good stir. It's going to be a little hard on the arms, but another way to go about it is to just really get in there with your hands and just give it a good squish through. Sometimes a little bit of a bigger bowl is a good option, but this will do just fine. Hello! Alright, once you feel like you've got everything pretty well incorporated, you can divide this mixture about into half and just place it on a piece of cling wrap if you prefer, or here we're using wax paper. Whatever you have around the house is just fine, and you can eyeball it. It's a nice thing about a cheese ball, there's not any real detailed measurements. If you like things a little more beefy or spicy, you could add some cayenne pepper, might be good in here. I think it's great just like this, and I've gotten some really good feedback on this one. So once you get it formed, just plop down in 2 chunks like that. What you're going to do, let me just give a quick rinse here. What you're going to do at that point is just wrap the wax paper around the ball. Now you can go into the fridge after you've shaped these, preliminary shaping. You can go back in after it's firmed up a little bit and really give it a better shape. But we'll just leave them like this. We're just going to slide these into the fridge. And I think sometimes if you make these cheese balls the night before, it's really good because it gives the flavors a lot of chance to really incorporate together. So what we're going to go ahead and do is just take these over to the fridge. We'll just put these right into the fridge just like this. can go back in a couple hours and shape them up as I said. And you are ready for guests at your house after you've made these cheese balls. Alright, here we are. This easily unmolds into the dish after it's been in the refrigerator for a couple hours, and I just serve it with Ritz crackers. I find the buttery cracker really good with the savory cheese, so let's just have a taste and see how it turned out. Spam, bam, thank you, ma'am. I'm gonna eat more.
Easy as ABC.
Try this, Brock.